So I just went to a funeral yesterday, a real tender funeral of my Aunt Ruth, who I've been taking care of for the last 6 months, the night shift. And it was really amazing at the end there. There was so many things said about her. And it made me think, what will people say at the end of my life, at my life celebration? What words will they use to describe my life? What words will they use to describe your life? Hey, it's Theresa Croft with this Kingdom Thought coming at you from my sunroom, where Dave and I actually call it our prayer room, where we spend time just reading and reflecting. And I'll be honest with you, my heart's real tender because my aunt and I were real close and got even closer towards the end. Nothing like being someone at the end of their life and knowing they were going on to glory any moment at the end there, any breath. They were one breath away from breathing the breath of heaven. And it just really made me think about some things that I want to challenge you and present to you. And that's just this kingdom thought of living your life on purpose, on the DNA that was imprinted in your heart from the very beginning by God. He imprinted something on you to fulfill. And I think it's your divine purpose. And there's nothing like it when you can find it and then pursue it, and then be walking in the midst of it. But what key will release you to that? That's my thought for you. What key will release you to live in purpose on that DNA imprint that God put, even yet while you're in your mother's womb? And I was asking the Lord for it, and He gave me an answer that might not connect with you, but the answer was obedience. When we obey God in what He's called, it means we put aside fear. When we obey God, there's freedom. When we walk in obedience, there's joy, there's peace. So something to think about this morning. And I don't know about you, but the day I was born and then the day that I go on to be with Jesus, there's a dash in the middle. And I want that dash to be full of acting and moving and living for the kingdom of God, not for the kingdom of a business or a system but for the kingdom of God. And what's awesome is in loving Him and obeying Him, and out of the outflow of that becomes the dash being filled with things that at the end of the day, at the end of your life, it'll give a lot of people to talk about. It's your celebration, it's your going away. And that's what I saw in my aunt. Unbelievable testimony. But you know what was filled in that dash was the outflow of her relationship with God. She had a real relationship with a real God. She developed it by reading the Word. And the outflow, one word, unselfish. So, just a challenge for you as you go through the weekend and go through this week. A kingdom thought for you. Hey, I'd love to see your face. Tell me what you want in that dash. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/Theresa M. Croft, Theresa with an H. And I'd love to see your face. I'd love to see what you want in the middle, in the dash.